Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back to Telling Time. So this is the final part of this travel series on my first and latest trip to Europe, and I ended up my journey in Florence, Italy. And if you've been enjoying my videos so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, I didn't go to Florence specifically looking for watches, but I must say that I was pleasantly surprised by the watch game there. Florence is a small city, so there weren't too many watches to see, to be honest, but first up, I visited the Panerai and IWC boutiques. If you saw my Switzerland vlog, you would know that I'm a newly converted Paneristi, and I started at the Panerai Florence boutique with the Carbotech submersible. On wrist, it looked pretty awesome with its blacked out case and bezel. Perhaps not the most practical watch, but I've always loved the idea of a ceramic case watch for that durability and scratch resistance. Next up from Panerai was the Luminor 40 Luna Rossa, which again looked very cool with its blacked out DLC case. Looking back at this, I think I definitely want to get a Panerai in the collection now. It's just a matter of time of where and when it would fit in. Moving on to the IWC boutique, I managed to check out the new ingenue in both the aqua dial in steel and grey dial in titanium. And on wrist, they looked absolutely fantastic. While a lot of people whine about the price of the new ingenue, I think that it's a great modern reissue of a legendary Genta design, and besides, it's the cheapest one that you can get in the current trio. I also checked out the IWC Mark XX in white dial and limited edition Flying Aces Automatic 41 Pilot's watch. The Mark XX is definitely a watch that I want to get in my collection at some point, and seeing them in person just reaffirmed this. Let me know which dial and design you think is the best. The next location for watch shopping in Florence was actually found on the Ponta Vecchio bridge, and there were a few stores which I don't remember the name of, but they had some cool watches and brands in store, as well as a nice view of the river. One of the stores had Nomos Club Campus models on sale for around 1300 euros, which is a fantastic price, and I gotta tell you that I almost pulled the trigger that day. But I thought I'd better ruminate on it to stop myself from an impulse buy on a holiday, and ultimately, I walked away without anything. I really like the Nomos Club Campus models, and I didn't find their long lugs to be overbearing in person. And I really like this endless blue model in 38mm. But ultimately, I don't think I've put enough thought into where these watches will fit into my collection, so maybe one day, but not today. But that was pretty much it for my short adventure in Florence. There were a few other small vintage stores here and there, but I didn't find much else. I have to say, out of the 3 countries that I went to, Italy was definitely the most attractive for watch shopping, as they had the best prices and offered up to 22% as a tourist tax refund. I hope to pick up a watch from Italy one day, and picking up an Italian watch like a Squale or a Panerai in Italy would be very memorable indeed. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know if you have any Italian watch shopping recommendations, as I definitely plan to go back there in the future. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.